I am at a pleasant park on the outskirts of Luray, Virginia. I know it's pronounced Luray because I've heard locals pronounce it that way. It looks like Luray, but it's really Luray. I brought my lunch today. I'm going to go sit on that picnic bench and have my lunch. The interesting thing about this picnic table that I am seated at is that all of these, I could see these puffball things floating through the sky here, coming down from a tree or something, I guess. It looks like this. Well, here's a Civil War plaque I've never seen. Fisher's Hill and Yeager's Mill, describing some federal activity, Confederate activity, cavalry units here. What year? September 1864. A Confederate retreat. Well, that didn't happen very often, did it? I'm not going to bother to read the plaque. All I know is it involved Herbert. George Armstrong Custer. I'm just finishing a book about what happened to him in the Indian Wars. Another interesting thing about this park is there are all these commemorative benches, and some organization named Luray Rocks for You leaves painted rocks around here. I think I'm going to grab this dinosaur one and bring it home to my grandsons. I'm in downtown Luray. How do I know I'm downtown, or more or less in the center of town? Well, because the visitor center is over there where the train station is, or used to be. I don't know if it's active or not. There's a very unusual two-wheeled scooter parked there. Here's my bike. Got some old mills, the warehouse and art gallery, and, as any of these old southern towns have, a Confederate memorial. Confederate soldiers. We're going to walk through the memorial. And there he is. A Confederate from Luray. This siren just fired up. Reminds me of the old days when they used to have the civil defense exercise sirens. Anyway, this train station is also a museum, the Luray Downtown Initiative Office, and the visitor center, which is closed. This is Main Street, Luray. I came down this way one day during a ride with some friends, but we didn't stop here, and I took a mental note to look around. This is the cemetery at Luray, and I couldn't help but notice that it looks like the local Confederate, I don't know, Sons of Confederate Veterans, Daughters of the Confederacy, I'm not sure which, were here at some point, perhaps this morning. It is Memorial Day. I see a lot of Confederate flags in this cemetery. Captain Richard Stewart, Parks, Company K, 10th Virginia Regiment. He died in 1922. There are some really striking Victorian era markers here, like this one, Lula V. Ritchie. (1888). We shall meet beyond the river. There's an angel weather vane atop that garage. It's a beautiful day for a motorcycle ride today. The weather is just about perfect. It hasn't been. This has been a cold, wet, and cloudy May. And April was pretty rough too. If there is any doubt what side of the Civil War Luray supported, they can be erased by a simple drive around. To the heroes, both private and chief of the Southern Confederacy, is this tribute affectionately inscribed. Glory crowned, 1861 to 1865. Not one of the better images of Robert E. Lee I've seen. But here's another Reb. Let's read this inscription. Would it not be a blame for us if their memories part from our land and heart, and a wrong to them and a shame for us? The glories they won shall not wane for us. In legend and lay, our heroes in gray shall forever live over again for us. Apparently somebody by the name of Ryan wrote that. Barbie chiseled dreams in marble. Barbie's Confederate monument was completed by Herbert Barbie, an American sculptor from Luray. The monument was originally dedicated in 1898 and rededicated in 2012. This monument is believed to be inspired by his visit to the Gettysburg battlefield. While Union monuments were numerous at the time, there were very few monuments recognizing Confederate soldiers. The monument was sponsored by donations from private citizens throughout the South as well as the North. The idea for the soldier's pose likely came from Herbert's youth. During the Civil War, upon passing through Thornton's Gap, Herbert saw a Confederate sentry standing in a snowstorm with his rifle pointed down. Portraying a Confederate soldier without socks, shoes with holes, and tattered clothing, the monument differed from any other known at the time. So this is the Herbert Barbie Confederate Memorial in Luray, Virginia. All right, well, I'm here at Spelunkers in Front Royal, and I just had a shake, and I was leaving the parking lot when stop dead, stop what you're doing, hold everything. This 1959 Galaxy 500 was parked here. We had one of these when I was a boy. Almost exactly the same thing. I don't think we had the two-tone. I think ours was all turquoise. But wow, this one's in beautiful condition. Oh, I remember that dashboard so well. And our clock didn't work. Union 76. We had those too in 1966. They started giving those out, and you put a little firecracker in it and you throw it like a hand grenade and it blows foam all over the place. Here's the other feature of these, the Thunderbirds in the front, which I guess suggested it had a Thunderbird engine. Oh, that dashboard is so familiar. We had an automatic. I'm pretty sure we didn't have a 3 on a tree. But yeah.